Hello and welcome to my latest weekly video news from Madison's. Well, of course, it was announced recently that the government will be starting again its planning consultation. They delivered a white paper back in summer 2020 called Planning for the Future. It didn't get delayed because of COVID, actually. It got delayed because of a very controversial zoning planning proposal. There goes the dog. Because of that, they've been basically put a halt on things, thought about that particular area a bit more, but are planning to put the bill before Parliament later this year. They've got 44,000 responses from the consultation period that they've got to address. It was quite controversial in places, so everybody had their but quite interesting, I think, to hear what Joanna Averley said about it. She said the update would provide further detail on how we will take forward measures to create a modernised and effective planning system that empowers communities to support and local authority to deliver the beautiful, environmentally friendly development this country needs. So it's a huge upturn on planning proposal. It'll be really interesting to see what happens with that. We'll be watching very interestingly to see on those changes. I think the changes will be quite big, actually. Well, an interesting stat that I saw was about the number of tenants that are returning to the capital. Did you know 55% of new tenants to the capital are actually coming from the home counties? And the reasons they're citing for returning is nothing to do with proximity of work. Many of them were working from home, and they can do that wherever. They're going back for the social life, the buzz, the atmosphere, and all those great things that the capital delivers. So rents massively up 9% this year, so really recovering to certainly their pre-pandemic levels, which is great to see. But if you're thinking you would like an escape to the country, how about one of these fabulous barns that Grey Feather have developed? The central one is now being released for sale. One's already been reserved. The central one's being released. It's the largest of the barns. Meadow Barn has got an amazing outlook, beautiful south-facing views. Will be absolutely stunningly styled. If you'd like to discuss that one, do give us a call and we'll be very happy to help. And if you're thinking of not moving to a brand new property like that, but you would like to do some enhancements at home, did you know the kitchen was the most renovated space over the last 12 months, closely followed by the bathroom, but the figures dropped quite heavily, actually, and I think it was cited a difficulty with getting fitters for bathrooms. Plumbers was the issue, but kitchens were huge. But if you want to add value to your property, put a garden room in there. It will cost you around £9,000, but you will get about 8.4% of the value of your property back, which on average nets to about a £13,000 gain. There are some beautiful ones out there. They really embrace live at home working, or if you want a gym. Do look at that in more detail. I hope you have a lovely week. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye.